Oh, hey. Didn't see it. Okay.
Ah, the war!
It's really hot out. And the grass is kind of wet. I think she hates me. Come here. I think she wants inside. Think fast, loser. While I was gone, I found a basketball in my yard. It's kind of deflated, and I think there's bugs living in it. This is my advice for me. My butt is wet. The grass is wet, if you can remember that far back. And it's so really hot out. I just opened the emojis on accident. I can't close them. It's not a touch screen. I don't know why I tried to do that. This is my advice from me on your life. So I wrote down my ideas in my notes, so I have to get my notes for you. I'm getting messages on Discord. Here's my number one advice: don't go on Discord, it's bad. But number one, do things that you're afraid of doing. You see, I grabbed that basketball. I was afraid of it. It was gnarly. It had bugs and grass on it, and it was kind of deflated, so it was squishy. It was like a mushroom. But I still grabbed it, and I was like, this would be funny if I grabbed it, so I grabbed it. Do things for the bit. Do things that you don't want to do, but you do want to do. Like, you see these bangs? You see these bangs that are good and that are good and you like them? I cut them myself in my shower. I went like, scissors, and guess what? They look good. And you can't comment and say they look bad, because that's my advice to not do that. Get a job. Get your driver's license. I'm not gonna do that. That's too scary for me. But do it if you're scared and you still want to go places. Audition for a play. If you ever wanted to be in a play, being in a play, I was in a play in 6th grade where I had to scream, and I was not a screamer. I was a quiet girl. I'm still a quiet girl. I'm quiet. But when you're in front of a class of 5th graders, like, you have so much power, and you don't even feel like yourself. I was a man in the play, and I got to scream. I'm not a man and I don't scream. I was a whole different person up there, and that was crazy. You know what? I'm gonna do something that I'm afraid of right now. I've never tried to do a cartwheel before. I'm scared. What if I break my ass? I'm making sure no one's around, because that scares me a little too much. That's my mom's bedroom window, but she's not here. That also scares me. I'm afraid of my mom. I tried and I wasn't even scared. And I walk on my knees when I want to, because that doesn't scare me. Do things that you're not afraid of until you can do everything. Oh, here's another thing that I was afraid of. I was cleaning my room and I found this sweater, and I hadn't seen it in so long. Look at it, it sparkles. It has sparkles on it. And it had so much trash on it, but I cleaned it off. And now I'm wearing it. I heard a rustle over there, and you know what? I'm scared of that, so I'm gonna go check it out. What is that? That was actually scary. There's like a triangle thingy. It looks like the Eiffel Tower, but sad. And I think someone's living in all those trees, and that's actually kind of scaring me, but I still did it. Number 2, be the best version of yourself. You see this? It's not the best version of me, but I'm getting there. You might want to be someone, which I feel like a lot of people do that. I feel like a lot of people are someone. You might want to be someone else, and you might think it'll make people like you. Like, imagine you're Patrick, and you want to be SpongeBob. SpongeBob's great. Everyone likes SpongeBob, except for if you're Squidward. And you're thinking, I want people to like me. I want to be SpongeBob. I want to stick it to the Squidwards. But I'm just Patrick. I'm dumb and I'm fat. And when you think about society, you think people don't like those things. People don't like dumb people. People don't like fat people. But there's someone out there who likes that you're dumb and fat. I have a boyfriend. He likes that I'm dumb and fat. Be yourself, because you know what? You can find a bunch of SpongeBobs, but what if there's someone out there who likes that you're Patrick? And you know what? You have one life to live. Probably. I actually haven't died yet, so I don't know. If you do have one life to live, maybe you'll get to be SpongeBob someday, but you have one life to live that you know of, so live it as yourself. live it the way, like, live to your full potential of what you are and what you want to be. If you want to be a SpongeBob, that's great, but if you are trying to be a SpongeBob and you don't like it, you're just doing it to please someone else, stop. Stop being SpongeBob. My computer's shutting off. Stop being SpongeBob, be Patrick. Number three, I think, is the best of all. Because if you can't do stuff you're afraid of, and you can't be the best version of yourself, then you have to at least appreciate the little things. Because you know what? No matter what you do, no matter if you're scared, or if you're dumb and fat, or if you're that basketball that I left right there, there's got to be something going on in your life. There's got to be at least one good thing that you can remember. Appreciate that. Hold on, here's a story. So, sometimes when I'm in the shower, I'm like, I want to brush my teeth. So I go get my toothbrush, I step out of the shower, I get my toothbrush, and it's like, oh, it's cold out here. So I just get my toothbrush and I put my toothpaste on and brush my teeth. And then I get back in the shower. It's warm in there. It's warm. And I feel it and I'm like, oh, I missed that. Appreciate that. And what else can you appreciate? Are you breathing through your nose right now? Can you swallow without it being super painful? Appreciate that. Because one day, there's a bug. One day, there's birds. One day, you're gonna get a cold, and you're gonna be like, and you're gonna be like, appreciate what you have. The bush is rustling. Appreciate when there's not a bush rustling. Do you have friends? Appreciate your friends. If you don't have any friends, go and get some. If you're afraid of having friends, go make some friends. Do things you're afraid of. Dye your hair. Have 5 dogs. Go live in the middle of nowhere and don't tell anyone and never talk to anyone you hate ever again. Appreciate the little things. If this video makes you happy, appreciate that you're happy and watching this video right now. If it makes you sad and you hate me, appreciate when you weren't watching this video and you were actually having fun. Appreciate nature. Hold on, look at this. Does this make you happy? Is this doing something for you? Good, appreciate it. Look at that. It smells like a wet dog. Appreciate your dog. Do you have a dog? I have 2 dogs. Put a picture of them on the screen. Appreciate them. I appreciate them. Appreciate when you weren't sweaty because I'm really sweaty right now. Appreciate the sun because it makes it bright outside. Imagine if I was talking to you in the dark right now. That'd be freaking butt. Appreciate butt. That's a good word to have. Appreciate this log that I see. Appreciate this plank of wood. Appreciate my house. That's my house right there. Appreciate this leg. Appreciate this pose. Look at this. Appreciate my Steelers phone case. My parents like the Steelers. I don't give a shit about sports, but appreciate that your parents have something to appreciate. Appreciate that your parents appreciate you. Appreciate your parents. And appreciate the word appreciate. Because I need to stop saying it. So when you hear someone say it, appreciate that it's not me saying it. Because I've said it too much. Appreciate your dad if he's present in your life. Appreciate the wind. I think that's wind. I think that's thunder that I'm hearing. What is that? No, that's definitely wind. Appreciate being able to decipher the noises you hear outside because I can't. So, you probably could, so I don't even know. Appreciate all these 3-leaf clovers because you know what? Imagine you're a 3-leafed clover and you want to be a 4-leaf clover. Here's the thing. You don't get to go around and make people 2-leaf clovers because you know what? The only way to be a 4-leaf clover as a 3-leaf clover is to go to another 3-leaf clover because you know what? Where are you gonna find a 4-leaf clover? And you gotta say, hey, can I chop off one of your leaves so I can be a 4-leaf clover? Don't go around cutting off people's limbs. Don't go around taking things from people so you can make yourself feel better. How about them apples? Appreciate me. Look at what I just said. Appreciate having legs to kick. If you don't have legs, then I'm sorry. Appreciate being unique. Because a lot of people have legs and you don't have legs. You get to go around being no legs McGee. This is probably offensive. Appreciate everyone else who hasn't said that. Why did I say that? Appreciate laying on the ground. This is comfortable as heck. Don't say bad words. Appreciate all the words that you can replace bad words with. Heck. But. Fudge. Fart. Saying what the fart? That's so funny. Appreciate the sun. It's sunny outside. Appreciate. If you're watching this in the summer, then that is great for you. It's the summer. And like you don't have school. If you do have school, I'm sorry. Appreciate when you didn't have school, or appreciate the opportunity to learn. And if you're not in school, appreciate the opportunity you had to learn. And appreciate not having to learn ever again unless you're in college. My ass is warm because of the sun. Appreciate having a warm ass if you have one. Give it up for the warm assers. That's basically my advice. As me. As a child. As me. Look at that. If it's just like completely white, then I'm sorry, but that sky is gorgeous. Appreciate the sky. There's gonna be so many bugs in my hair. Ooh, that's an atrocious. Fix that. I'm ugly. Appreciate being unique and being able to perceive yourself as your truest self, because that's you're you and you're beautiful. Do I look hot or what?
Ah, the war!
Oh my god! Oh, this is Sigma. Is this okay?
I'm like on her bed. You let this happen on your home soil.